there, Natural Nini. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a braces do's and don'ts. So I'm going to be telling you guys basically what to do with your braces and what not to do with your braces. And today marks 3 years since I got my braces off. I got my braces off November 12th, 2018. And I am so glad that I got braces because my teeth were jacked up, okay? They were messed up from the flow up and they are pretty as can be now. Cha-ching! So I'm really glad that I got braces because I honestly love the way my teeth are. And now that they're straight, they just have to get whiter. So today I'm going to be telling you guys what to do and what not to do with your braces. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with this video. So I'm going to be starting off with the do's first. Number 1, brush your teeth more than you usually do. Now, even with or without braces, you're supposed to brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. But when you have braces, you have to brush your teeth after every meal. After you eat your breakfast in the morning, brush your teeth. If you go to school and you have your lunch, you can either wait until you come home to brush your teeth, or you could take your toothpaste and your toothbrush with you. Or you could buy like a mini toothbrush that has like the toothpaste built inside of it. I'm gonna put a picture up or try to put a link down below because those really helped me when I was in school, especially when I was in middle school and high school, because those were the years when I had my braces. But you have to brush your teeth more than you normally do. Then if you come home and you eat a snack, you have to brush your teeth after that snack. Then if you eat dinner, brush your teeth after you eat dinner. And if you eat a snack before you go to bed, guess what? Brush your teeth again. It is very, very, very important to brush your teeth more than once a day and more than once when you have braces, because food gets caught up in your teeth. And when you have braces, food gets caught up in your brackets and your wires, and it's already hard to get it out because when you brush your teeth, it's kind of hard to get the bristles under the bracket and the wire. So just try to brush as much as you can to get all of that excess food out of your teeth. Number 2, floss as best as you can. So just like with the brushing, it's kind of hard to get up under your brackets and your wires. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did not floss when I had my braces, and I had my braces for 2 years. I did not floss. Now, don't get me wrong. I definitely tried to floss because I tried to follow my orthodontist rules. But it was not working for me because every time I went there to get my braces tightened, they always gave me like this little bag that had some floss in it. And they told me to put the floss through like this threading needle, like not a needle that you sew clothes with, but it's some kind of needle for the teeth to floss when you have braces. Don't get me wrong, I did try, but it did not work for me. I did not floss at all when I had my braces, but if you can, please try to floss, because if you brush your teeth and all of the excess food doesn't come out, you are going to have pain. Okay, you're going to have pain because you're going to feel it and you can't get it out, and it's going to keep bothering you. And it's also going to cause infections. So make sure you try to floss as best as you can and brush as much as you can. Number 3, wear your rubber bands. So I don't know if everybody who has braces, I don't know if y'all have to wear rubber bands, but when I had mine, I had to. So I got my braces on July 19th, 2016, and I think I started wearing rubber bands maybe when I was in 8th grade. I don't really remember, but I do remember I started wearing them like a few months after I got them on. And I was already in a lot of pain. And then on top of that, I had to wear some rubber bands. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, rubber bands are not comfortable at all because they're basically pulling your teeth together even more than what the brackets and the wires are, because they're trying to align your teeth to get straight. So please try to wear your rubber bands. I know it may be uncomfortable because I know I was eating one time with my rubber bands in. I was actually at school and I forgot to take them out, and I was eating with them in, and both of them actually popped, and it was a hot mess. So make sure you wear your rubber bands, but only take them out when you brush your teeth and eat. If you're not eating or brushing your teeth, you have to wear your rubber bands. I know it may be uncomfortable, but trust me, the rubber bands do help to make your teeth straight. So if you want straight teeth, make sure you wear your rubber bands. Number 4, rinse with mouthwash, water, or salt and water. So after you brush your teeth, and try to floss between your teeth. If you still have food stuck up in there, you need to rinse with either mouthwash, water, or salt and water. I usually rinse with water or salt and water. I would try mouthwash, but mouthwash really didn't help get like the excess food out. So I would recommend rinsing with cold water first to try to get the food out. Just put some cold water in your mouth, squish it around, and spit. And if excess food comes out, then that means you got all of the food out. And I would also try salt and warm water, like lukewarm water, because the salt kind of helps get the food out. So if you brush your teeth and floss and the food still does not come out, please rinse and get that food out, because I rinsed so many times when I had my braces. When I couldn't get food out, I rinsed like crazy. So make sure you rinse. Number 5, go to your orthodontist appointments. If you skip your orthodontist appointments, that is going to delay the time to get your braces off. And braces are wires, they're metal, and it hurts. Okay, I know it hurts, I know it's painful, but you have to go to your appointments and get your braces tightened. If you go to your appointments and you do what they say do, you can get your braces off faster. So just make sure you go to your orthodontist appointments, because not only can they tighten your braces, but they will give you tips on how to get your braces off faster. So make sure you go to your orthodontist appointments. Number 6, see your regular dentist for cleanings. So I know it's already hard enough to brush your teeth at home, let alone go to your regular dentist and let them clean your teeth. If you cannot clean your teeth at home, you've tried everything you can do, make sure you go to your regular dentist for a cleaning, because one, with or without braces, you're supposed to go, I think, like every year or every 6 months to get your teeth clean. But if you have braces, I actually recommend going more than you're supposed to go, because if you can't get all the food out yourself, they can actually get it out for you, because they can brush your teeth. You know, they have like that little pick thing that they can go in there and pick like the food out. So make sure you attend your regular dentist for cleanings, because if you can't get that food out, guess what? They can. Number 7, stay away from your favorite foods. This was so hard for me because I got my braces on the summer before I went into 8th grade. And that's when I started liking like a lot of hard and crunchy foods like pretzels, popcorn, potato chips, all of that stuff. Okay, like we were bonding really, really well. Then when I got my braces on, I could not eat hard or solid foods. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, I did not eat solid foods until December or maybe November of 2018. Like, I kid you not. So you have to stay away from your favorite foods, especially if they're like hard. Like, if you like pretzels or popcorn or, you know, chips, that hard kind of food, you have to stay away from it, because if you don't, if you eat it, it's going to break your brackets, or it's going to do something that's going to cause you to go to your orthodontist and get something in your mouth fixed. So you want to make sure you stay away from those hard foods. Eat soft foods, like you can eat bread, you can eat jello, maybe pudding. You could possibly suck on some crackers if you want to. Don't bite them, suck on them. So just stay away from like your favorite foods, especially the hard kind. Number 8, stay away from candy and sweet drinks. Now, staying away from candy, I would recommend doing, because with candy having a lot of sugar in it and a lot of acid, it gets stuck onto your brackets. And you do not want that, because first of all, if it gets stuck, you can't get it off. You're going to have to go to your orthodontist or somewhere to get it off. So don't eat candy, because it's going to get stuck either in your brackets or in your teeth. And if you can't get it out, that's not going to be a good thing. And also stay away from sweet drinks as well, like juices and sodas, and coffee as well while you have braces, because when you drink that kind of stuff, the sugar and the acid pretty much stains your teeth. And once your braces come off, you're already going to have that glue on there that's going to be there for a while. So you don't want any sugary stains from juices and coffee and sodas to be up underneath your teeth. So stay away from candy, because that's going to stick onto your wires and your brackets. And also stay away from sweet drinks. Number 9, use a gum cream to prevent blisters. So, as I said before, braces are metal, and with it being inside of your mouth, it will rub against your gums, and they do cause blisters, and blisters are not good. They are not good for your mouth. So I recommend using Orajel. That is a very good mouth cream, even for when you're like having mouth sores. And it's a lot of other like mouth creams that you can pretty much use. But I would recommend using like a gum cream or a mouth cream. Just put it around, like, you know, the inside of your mouth, the inside of your jaws, to prevent blisters, because you're going to get them, okay? And they are painful, because they are not comfortable at all. So make sure you get some kind of gum cream or some kind of mouth cream to prevent blisters. And last but not least, for the do's, number 10, wear your retainers. So when the day finally comes for you to get your braces off, your teeth are straight, you are happy with the results, the pain is over with, but you have to wear your retainers. If you do not wear your retainers like the orthodontist says, your teeth will go back to the way they looked before you got your braces. So you have to make sure you wear your retainers, because your retainers pretty much keep your teeth straight. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, after I got my braces off, I wore my retainers for a long time. But around last year, I did kind of stop wearing them, only because it was kind of uncomfortable to sleep in them. But I was able to do like day-to-day activities, and I did take them out to eat and brush my teeth, but they are very, very uncomfortable to sleep in. So wear your retainers. If you do not want to get braces again, wear your retainers. Moving on to the don'ts. So number 1 for the don'ts, don't eat hard food. Like I said earlier, if you eat hard foods, it's going to break your brackets. And I don't know about the orthodontist that y'all go to. Well, it might be all orthodontist office. I don't really know. But the orthodontist that I went to, they said if I were to break a bracket, it would cost $25 per bracket to get fixed. And who has $25 to pay for a broke bracket? So the first time I broke my bracket, it was free to get fixed because it was my very first time. After that, I did not break any more brackets. So if you want to prevent and avoid breaking brackets and having to pay to get that bracket fixed, stay away from hard foods, because hard foods will hurt your teeth and they will hurt your pocketbook too if your bracket breaks. Number 2 for the don'ts. Don't skip brushing your teeth. You're supposed to brush your teeth every single day, twice a day anyway, with or without braces. But when you have braces, you cannot skip brushing your teeth, because if food gets caught up in there, you're going to have pain and you're also going to get infected. But if you do have food caught up in there, make sure you rinse and floss and brush as much as possible. Do not skip brushing your teeth. That is very, very important. Please brush your teeth more than you normally do with braces. Number 3 for the don'ts. Do not eat or drink cold stuff with irritated teeth. I did this a lot when I had my braces, and mainly by cold stuff, I'm talking about like ice cream, and which is something you should not eat with braces either. But I had ice cream, I think maybe jello, maybe pudding, fruit cups, maybe some mandarin oranges. And as far as cold drinks, I had maybe like lemonade and some water. But if you have irritated teeth, don't drink or eat cold stuff, because if you do, it's going to make it 10 times worse. Now, I don't know about you guys, but as for me, my teeth are very, very sensitive. Like, they're sensitive to hot and they're sensitive to cold. So when I had water, when I had my braces, and as soon as it hit that 1-2, I was in pain, okay? And I had to go to my dentist to get it fixed, and then they tried to fix it, but it got worse because I drank some more water and the pain increased. So if you have irritated teeth, please avoid eating and drinking cold stuff, because you can actually, maybe you can drink maybe some hot tea, or you can have like a heating pad or something up against your jaws and your cheeks. That way your teeth will be able to soothe and not be irritated by cold stuff. So if you have irritated teeth, don't drink or eat cold stuff. You can drink hot tea or any other beverage that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, or you can just put a heating pad up to your face. Number 4 for the don'ts. Do not complain about the pain. If you want braces, you have to go through the pain, honey. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I had my braces and they had to get tightened, like every single appointment, I had to get them tightened. They changed the wires. I even had a whole 1.5 hour procedure where they actually had to change all of my brackets, and then I had to wear the rubber bands, and then the pain just got worse and worse and worse. I know it's going to hurt. Believe me, I had them for 2 years and 4 months. The pain is going to hurt. It's going to get worse, but do not complain, because you want straight teeth, right? You want pretty teeth, right? You're going to go through the pain. So if you want braces, if you want straight teeth, don't complain about the pain, because it's metal against bone. It's going to hurt, but in the end result, I promise you it's worth it. Because look at these teeth. They didn't get straight like this overnight. 2 years that this happened. 2 years. And depending on how messed up your teeth are, it might take longer than that. But if you want braces, if you want straight teeth, it's going to be painful. So do not complain about the pain. Last but not least, for the don'ts, number 5, Do not eat with your rubber bands in. Like I said earlier, I ate with my rubber bands in and they both popped. It was not a pleasant sight, because if you eat, like let's say you eat and you forgot that you don't have your rubber bands in, and if you eat, first of all, it's going to be hard for you to eat because you actually chew with like the back of your teeth more than you do the front of your teeth. So if you know you have your rubber bands in, like if you're at school or anywhere you're about to eat, make sure you go into the bathroom and take them out, because you do not want to sit up and eat food and it's not good, because you chew with your back teeth more than your front teeth. So if you have your rubber bands in and you're trying to eat, that's not going to be a good meal, because first of all, you're not going to be able to chew your food, and secondly, your bands are going to pop depending on where you're eating. So do not eat with your rubber bands in. So that was everything for the braces do's and don'ts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that it was helpful. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share my channel, and help me reach my goal of 1,450 subscribers. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.